power of love and the light of Jesus are two intertwined concepts that have been a guiding force for humanity for centuries. Love, in its purest form, is a selfless and unconditional emotion that has the ability to transform lives, while the light of Jesus represents the divine guidance and wisdom that illuminates our path. The combination of these two forces has been a source of comfort, strength, and inspiration for countless individuals, and continues to be a beacon of hope in a world filled with darkness and uncertainty. At its core, love is a fundamental human emotion that has the power to transcend borders, cultures, and languages. It is a universal language that speaks directly to the heart and has the ability to break down barriers and bring people together. Love is not just a feeling, but a choice to put the needs of others before our own, to forgive, to empathize, and to understand. When we choose to love, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities and become more compassionate, more patient, and more kind. The light of Jesus, on the other hand, represents the divine presence that guides and directs us on our journey through life. It is a symbol of hope, redemption, and salvation, and reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles. The light of Jesus shines brightly in the darkest of times, illuminating our path and providing us with the wisdom and courage we need to overcome even the most daunting challenges. It is a reminder that we are loved, that we are valued, and that we are worthy of forgiveness and redemption. When we combine the power of love with the light of Jesus, we become unstoppable forces for good in the world. We become agents of change, messengers of hope, and beacons of light in a world that often seems devoid of both. We are able to see the world through new eyes, to understand the struggles and challenges of others, and to respond with compassion and empathy. We become more patient, more kind, and more understanding, and our relationships with others are transformed as a result. One of the most profound examples of the power of love and the light of Jesus can be seen in the lives of those who have dedicated themselves to serving others. Missionaries, volunteers, and caregivers are just a few examples of individuals who have chosen to put the needs of others before their own, and who have been transformed by the power of love and the light of Jesus. These individuals have discovered that when we choose to love and serve others, we are not only changing the lives of those around us, but we are also changing our own lives in the process. The power of love and the light of Jesus is not limited to grand, sweeping gestures, however. It can also be seen in the smallest, most everyday moments: a kind word to a stranger, a listening ear to a friend, a helping hand to a neighbor. These small acts of love and kindness may seem insignificant in and of themselves, but they have the power to ripple out and touch countless lives, creating a wave of compassion and empathy that can spread far and wide. In a world that often seems torn apart by conflict, division, and hate, the power of love and the light of Jesus is a reminder that there is a different way to live. It is a way that is rooted in compassion, empathy, and kindness, and that recognizes the inherent value and worth of every human being. It is a way that challenges us to see the world through new eyes, to understand the struggles and challenges of others, and to respond with love and compassion. As we embark on this journey, we are reminded that the power of love and the light of Jesus is not just a feeling or a concept, but a living, breathing reality that has the power to transform our lives and the lives of those around us.